Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're taking a look at Against All Odds. This is a task in the Transylvanian Alps. This task is unlocked after completing Rags to Riches, and you need to have a vehicle with 4 inventory slots. So we're going to be using the Capricorn. And if you have any questions about my vehicle loadout, you'll find that in the description below. So let's talk a little bit about what we're doing. We are currently at the task pickup location, which is at the research base. The easiest way to get here is from the field base, cross the island and travel up through the mountains and over to the research base. So the first thing we need to do is head over here to pick up our 2 cargo, the 2 camera traps, and the 2 animal repellents. After which we're going to head down the hill here to install 1 cargo. We're going to install a 2nd cargo right here, a 3rd one right here, and the 4th one over here. Just a nice quick little fetch and recovery job. So let me go ahead and I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is head right on over here to the cargo pickup. So we're going to go ahead and grab these 2 camera traps, 2 animal repellents, throw those in our truck, and continue on our way. And as you can see, now we have the 4 waypoints. So like I said, we're going to head to the left, and then head back across and hit all 3 of those. So first thing we need to do is drive right on out of the research base here. And we're just going to make our way through the snow and down the hill here. And right over here, we're going to head on over to the left. Right on through the trees here. And we're just going to navigate around the trees and the rocks. As we just kind of follow this path, it's going to take us down to a little lake. It's nice and easy over the rocks. And the snow down here isn't too bad to navigate. And right over there you can see our location right on the other side of this lake here. So we're just going to go ahead and make our way across it. To do that, we're going to head off to the left here. And use this little land inlet. And from here you can see the short grass there. We're just going to go right through the short grass. That is going to be the shallow water, so we can get it right on across. And once we make it over here, we're going to deliver our first camera trap. Alright, with that taken care of, it is time to get turned around. So, like I mentioned before, now that we have this one, we're just going to follow this path to the east and hit the remaining 3 points. We got 2 animal repellents to install and a camera trap. So we're just going to go back across the lake here. And now for the tricky part, we need to go back up this rocky hill. So we're just going to kind of follow our tire tracks back through the snow. Just gonna squeeze right on through the rocks here. And once we make it to the top, we're going to head to the left. You can see our next waypoint is right next to us here. we're just going to make our way right on over to that very hard to see blue square in the snow here. You can see kind of the edge of it over the rocks there. But right over here, we're going to go ahead and install the animal repellent. And with that installed, we're just going to drive on forward. Right on down this little hill here. Just going to go around the trees here. And from here, we're going to head on down into this little ditch here. You can see the tire tracks I used. This was the route I used to get over to the research base, so that's why there's some tire tracks here. Just had to drive to the task start location. So we're kind of just following that path out of here. Just for a little bit here, but we will be deviating from that path. Right now we're just going up this hill through the snow. Actually, this is a good spot to go ahead and deflate the tires a little bit, get a little bit more traction through this deeper snow. And right here, we're going to go ahead and just re-inflate the tires and continue. And we're just going to make our way across this small pond. And you can see our pickup location is right over there on the left. To get over here, we're going to head to the left. And right up through these small trees is going to be our next drop-off location. So we're going to go ahead and install that second animal repellent. And we're just going to back up, get turned around. And we're going to continue on the path. So right over here, we're going to head through these rocks. Through a little bit of snow here. There's another little pond up ahead that we're going to have to cross. And right up through here, we're just going to follow the path. And we're going to go right in between this tree and the rock, and that is going to allow us to make our way down around this cliff here. And we're just going to stay kind of right in that little bowl there, because that is going to keep stability on the truck. And we're just going to go right around the cliff. And up ahead is going to be our final installation location. Right over here, so we can install that final camera trap. And there you go, that is going to complete Against All Odds. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and until next time, I'll see you in the wilds. Bye bye.